friends, welcome back to Mrs. Nook. So today I'm going to go ahead and make something simple again. It's later in the evening than I had expected to start dinner, and lack of communication from yesterday. I had some hamburger laying out to go ahead and thaw out, and my husband thought I said the refrigerator. He thought I said freezer. I meant refrigerator. Who knows who was right? Anyways, nonetheless, so the hamburger's not thawed like I thought it was. So I'm going to go ahead and use just my freeze-dried hamburger because I don't feel like messing around. It's already too late in the day. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a little bit of my freeze-dried onion, a little bit of my freeze-dried hamburger, and then what I'm going to be doing is just making the SOS or pretty much pepper gravy with hamburger over some potatoes. So I'll go ahead and bring you down here. I'll show you what I'm going to do. Get this dinner started. Way later than I wanted to. Just on the phone with Harvest, right? They're trying to make everything right, but it still upsets me nonetheless. But anyways, so I have noticed if you do about a cup of the hamburger, it's about a pound of hamburger. But this is probably almost a cup, but it's not quite a pound. But it's just Mark and I eating it today, and I do like my pepper gravy with the actual onions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this hot water in here. I'll be right back. And because this meat is already pre-cooked, pretty much I can start the gravy along with the onions and hamburger, and both comes back so incredibly fast. I don't measure my water for this, so what I just do is once I see this has been taken up enough, then what I just go ahead and do is I just dump off the extra water, and then I make whatever I'm going to make with it. So I'm going to go ahead and see it so you can actually see it. So I'm going to move you over to the stove and we'll get this started here. Alright, so I have my peppered gravy, and on here it explains how much to use of everything. So there's 2 cups of hot water there. And then what you're going to use is a 3/4 cups of this gravy mix. And this gravy mix has really went up in price. It's now over $8 for this pack, which I think is incredibly expensive when I can make my own gravy mix, obviously. So I'm going to go ahead and mix it around a little bit, take my little whirligig. Or maybe not, I think the pan's too low for that. Let me get a Alright, so the gravy is ready. I'm just going to go ahead and use some of the garlic mashed potatoes from Walmart. This is probably one of my favorite ones because I don't have to add, or feel like I have to add butter or sour cream to it to actually make it taste good. So I go ahead and try to do that as often as possible. And this actually just comes back so quickly too. I mean, I still have never figured out what exactly how they do that. But that's pretty cool nonetheless. So that's all ready to go. And I'll go ahead and get a plate out here. And we usually don't have a vegetable with us, but go ahead and put some of that on there. And this meal comes together, as you can see, so incredibly quick. I like a lot more gravy than I should probably on this. I know that doesn't look too tasty, but that is a very quick freeze-dried hamburger and onion made in with some pepper gravy mix with some instant potatoes. So, I mean, like I said, it's not the most tasty looking or anything like that, but it's actually going to do a very good meal tonight. So, I don't know for sure if you guys have ever made anything like that. If you have, did you do anything differently? Or would you do anything differently? Let me know always in the comments down below. And if you do ever want to see me cook anything in particular, also you can let me know so I can try to work that in to try to show you my gist of how I would make it. So thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you have a very blessed and wonderful day.